Hello, good evening, good morning for everyone. Welcome back to the Four Direction. My name is Mary Apollo. Again, I'm your host. We are continue in the youth series that we have started for this month. Our today topic is going to be special. We are going to talk about how to overcome the enemy of success. Some of these burdens, some of the challenges that facing youth from achieving their success and handling them back from using their creativity and moving in their lifehood. So it's a simple topic. We are going to discuss how we can make this social change, the personal changes and social changes, and how the person can be overcome the boundaries and the fears that he have or she have to become a successful person in the society. So I'm joined by Seraphine Seargent. She's a blogger of The Enemy of Success. So welcome, Seraphine.
Thank you for having me.
So thank you for coming to the Four Directions. So first, tell me what was the inspiration for creating your blog, The Enemy of Success, come from?
So the idea came from really being in America when I relocated from Africa to America as a refugee.
Mm.
So I came from a country where we are not English speaking, we speak
Mhm.
French. So that was the first thing I had to overcome to learn a language. And especially learning a language when you are an adult, it's not an easy thing.
Mm.
So I went through the school, it wasn't easy. But I looked around me, I saw some people who were not born here, some people who came at the same time, or even after me, who went on to become successful in different areas of their dreams. And you see others who are not doing really good at all. Some
Mm.
of them just become, I don't know, assimilated to the culture, start using alcohol and abusing it. And when you ask and talk with people who seem not doing good, they would just tell you excuses or something that sounds really good, like, the language, schooling, and other stuff, the culture. But you see other people doing well. So I started wondering, I'm like, why, if you're putting the same people in the same environment, but some are doing good, others not.
Mhm.
So that's how I started, like the idea of probably blogging and sharing how you can overcome some stuff. And basically that's where it came from, by looking some people doing good, others are not, when they are all really exposed to the same environment, I can say.
Mhm. So, what are some of the memories that you had in your childhood that grow up your personality you are today?
I remember growing up when I was a little kid, most of kids, when you ask them, they want to be doctors, medical doctors or lawyers. I never dreamed to be a lawyer. I wanted to be a medical doctor. That was my dream. Even when I relocated to America, that was still kind of like my dream. I
Mhm.
even tried though, but because of the language and I didn't have background in science, so it was kind of like a hard.
Mhm.
The dream is still there though. It's not too late. I have learned in my life everything is possible. So I still like think that I can still go back and do it. But I had a really beautiful childhood, and it was a beautiful like a remote area. We didn't have a lot of civilized issue, but it was so happy you to have that
Mhm.
natural environment around you. I really miss that. And yeah.
Mhm. So, was it easier for you? You are to live in a remote area and you have that dream since childhood.
I couldn't, for now, I couldn't see how I could have realized that dream if I stayed where I was. But being a child, you don't really think that everything, you, as a child, you think that everything is possible. So
Mhm.
I wish that we can keep that mentality, because the moment you believe everything is possible, you can achieve it. So
Mhm.
that's the beauty of kids. A kid believe that everything is possible. As a kid, I thought it was possible, but now when I look back, it could have not really been easy, because many young women where I was living tend to get married at younger age, because we didn't have a lot of, or we were not exposed to industrialized country or a lot of
Mhm.
activities going on. So the marriage was kind of like the first thing you do. So I would probably could have got married early and missed out my dream.
Mhm. So I went through your blog. You did a lot of work encouraging your community in the time of COVID-19, and then also you talk about fear. I just want to know the inspiration that came to you to be involved in the community and do some work of of activism, if I can say.
Yes. I think, to me, like most time when we talk about success, people think about money.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it does not necessarily mean money. Yes, money can be part of your success story, but to me, success is to be able to make an impact, or to
Mm-hmm.
be able to inspire somebody to make his or her life better, to direct some, to inspire and empower somebody. That's, to me, the success. So when I see my community, there's a lot of misinformation, and as I said, where I grew up, many women did not go to school,
Mm-hmm.
and so when they get in America, there's a lot. It's not easy to learn a language if you didn't even know how to read or write. um, so when you see those like families, and the kids are going to school, but parents cannot help them because they don't understand anything. So I
Mm-hmm.
just feel compassion, and wanted to help as much as I can in my community, with young, working with young people who don't have other support,
Mm-hmm.
even though the family supports them going to school, but they can't really not contribute a lot when it comes to helping them and directing them in careers, or if they have questions, because parents have no idea. So I thought that I can be useful and help young people, because I
Mm-hmm.
probably went through what they're going through now. So I have some experience. I don't want them to suffer or face the same challenges I did, if there's a way to avoid them.
Mm-hmm. So when you talk about fear, what is the definition for of fear for you as a seraphim? As seraphim?
Usually, fear is like a natural chemical reaction, comes to us when we, you are scared, you have a stimulus, but also fear can become like, it can cause you to kind of like be paralyzed.
Mm-hmm.
There's a fear when somebody, you feel like an imminent thing is going to happen, that it's natural, it's a chemical reaction that's going to make you flee or fight, as we all know. But there are also other kind of fear when we don't fight against them, like a fear of feeling like I cannot do this, I cannot achieve this. You just like a to me, that kind of fear is like a lack of confidence in you. You just like a feel so low that you cannot do anything. So the
Mm-hmm.
moment you don't believe in yourself, don't think anybody's gonna believe in yourself. So you have to believe in yourself first for other people to believe in yourself. You know, that's one thing I admire about you and me. We not here
Mm-hmm.
because like our English is so perfect. No,
Mm-hmm.
we have to overcome that challenge, feeling like, oh my gosh, I have this accent, maybe people are not going to hear. You have to overcome that and feel like I have a message, and
Mm-hmm.
that message need to get out, and I may inspire somebody. So basically, the fear I was talking about, do not allow your situation, your lack of um, like a language barrier or anything,
Mm-hmm.
to become like an obstacle for you not to achieve what you dream of.
Mm-hmm. So when
Yeah,
you talk just a little bit, how someone can find out what they want in life.
it is. There's no simple way.
Mm-hmm.
I remember there's this quote I read. It said, "There's no shortcuts
Mm-hmm.
for a place worth going for. If probably I miss, but that's, if I paraphrase, that's what it says. There's no simple solution or simple way to really know what you want in your life, but there are some indications to me. For you to know really what you want, you have to go back in yourself. See,
Mhm.
what do you really want? What do you love to do in your life?
Mhm.
What is one thing you feel like I can do this day and night, and something you can even do without getting paid? And that's
Mhm.
what exactly you're doing. That's what I'm doing by blogging.
Mhm.
I don't get any money from there. I do it passionately because I love it. I feel like the message I have, I need to share that with the world.
Mhm.
So that's passion. That's what I love to do, is just inspire people, educate people, and be part of solution. That's my
Mhm.
passion. So the way to know really what you want, it can be a dream. It can be a dream of becoming entrepreneur, or becoming anything you want, as I said, a medical doctor, anything. But you have to go back in yourself, sit with, talk to yourself. What is one thing you feel like you can do even if nobody's paying you?
Mhm.
That's one way to really find out what is your passion.
Mhm.
And when you love something, you find time, you find time to do something you love. You may be busy with the regular jobs, but that's one thing to do. And once you start feeling like this is one thing I can do, then I encourage people to listen to people
Mhm.
on YouTube or read books of people who have succeeded in that area of your dream. In
Mhm.
that, it gives you more ideas on how you can start. But
Mhm.
first, you have to see what you want, so that you can find inspiration speakers on YouTube, or books, or movies that can guide you into the direction of your choice.
Mhm. So, what do you think some of the challenges that you handling use back from achieving the success in life?
The first one is not really knowing what you want, because
Uh-huh.
when you don't know what you want in your life, you wander around with anything comes. It's like a wind comes below you, right and left and north and south, because you don't know what you want.
Mhm.
That's why you see, there's a speaker that I loved. He passed away, Dr. Miles Monroe. He said, when you don't know, when you don't have a vision,
Mhm.
abuse is inevitable. You
Mhm.
can not avoid abusing your life if you don't have a vision for your life. So when you have a vision, when you know what you want, that's first thing to overcome the enemy of your success. But when you don't know what you want, so you want really, you can't do anything in life. You will try many things, but you never feel fulfilled, because that's not who you are. You
Mhm.
try this, you try that, you can even be successful in the eyes of people, having much money, but you don't feel fulfilled in your heart, because there's
Mhm.
something missing. So the
Mhm.
first step is discover what you want in life, and that's the key to overcome anything else that comes your way, because you know where you are going.
Mhm. So, what is the habit of successful people that think that they can do too?
So we are going through. There's a book written by Stephen Covey. It's called
Mhm.
Seven Habits of Highly Effective People. So far we covered three of them on my blog. People can
Mhm.
go there. You said it's called The Enemy of Success. You can go there and go through those habits. This week you're going to release number four,
Mhm.
and but the three we covered so far, it was to be proactive. So being proactive basically is going inside you, as we said. Talk to yourself, discover what you want. Don't wait for things to happen for you to do something. Rather, you make things happen by you
Mhm.
stepping out of your comfort zone and do
Mhm.
something. But successful people tend to make things happen. But reactive people who are not proactive, they tend to wait for things to happen for them to do something. And
Mhm.
also, he says that many people blame, if you are not proactive, you tend to blame everything, everyone else. Or it's not, it's language, it's culture, or it's my friend, it's my parent. You will always find something you can blame if you're not proactive. But if you are proactive, you take responsibility.
Mhm.
You accept your mistake. When you fail, you're like, okay, I didn't do good here, but I can do better next time. You take responsibility and you accept that your failure, and you use that mistake to push yourself.
Mhm.
That's the first state, first habit. The second one is called to start with the end in your mind. So basically, as I said, if you want to become the best business woman or man in the world, that's your end goal. You already started with that in your mind. You just like have to say, I want to be this. You construct in your mind, you create in your mind what you want to achieve and where you want to be. So once
Mhm.
you have that end, then it's kind of like a working backward. Then you start setting goals. Okay, I know I want to. It's like if I want to come to DC, where you are
Mhm.
right now. So my destination is DC. So I
Mhm.
have conceived that before I can start the journey. I'm not gonna buy gas and rent car and start driving and wonder where am I going. I have to have a destination first. Then I can go back and say like how much it's going to cost me for a rental car, am I how much is going to cost me the hotel, the food. So those are plans I'm putting in place. But my destination is DC. So
Mhm.
that's the second habit. Start with the end. When you know the end,
Mhm.
then you can plan well to go there. So I'm just summarizing those
Mhm.
two. We covered three, as I said. So for those who really want to hear the whole a lot about what we covered, so you can go on the name of success and see that, or even buy the books. The
Okay.
book it can help.
So, yeah, the last question, like, what is next in your journey, the enemy of success?
So I wanted to cover this book first so that I
Mhm.
can at least inspire people to know there are books there. But my journey is to continue sharing the message of hope, because I know there's a lot of challenges we have there as refugees, or also as any person. Many young people don't know what they want. So I will keep covering that
Mhm.
if I pick up. And my next goal is like to have people who are successful in our communities in America interview, as like I talk to them as I'm talking to you right now,
Mhm.
asking them how did they achieve they dream. So I
Mhm.
know many people around me who are very successful business owners. Others are, I know some people who have like a two PhDs who came here as refugees, adult refugees. Those are people
Mhm.
I will be wanting to talk to so they can share their experiences and inspire
Mhm.
young people, or any person. You may not be young right now, but you may feel like a stuck somewhere, feeling like all my life I've been doing this job, I don't like it, I don't feel fulfilled. What is missing?
Mhm.
So my message is to continue to talk and blog as long as I live. I don't have any plan to stop. Basically, I will keep talking, and if new ideas come, I'm here to share with you guys and the audience. And yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, as you mentioned, like, how can people, young women and youth who feel stuck, can overcome their success? How can they reach you, like, more to get more information?
To get more information, they can go to my YouTube, the enemy of success. You can write there, send me a message, and if you have a specific topic you want me to cover or something you want me to talk about, you can feel free to leave a comment, and I promise I read comments and I come back and do videos about, there's a video we did because people asked us to do that. So
Mhm.
if somebody you want to reach out to me, you can email me, private email me there, or just leave a comment of something you want me to cover, and from there I can go. I'm here for young people, and it's not like I have achieved what I wanted, but it's a journey I wanted to take so I can learn and grow with the audience, with other young men and women out there.
Okay. Thank you, Seraphine. And thank you for everyone who watched us. Our topic today was how to overcome the enemy of success. I was joined by Seraphine Seargent. She's a blogger in a YouTube. Her YouTube channel is called The Enemy of Success. Thank you, Seraphine.
Thank you so much for having me, and keep it up. You're doing a good job reaching out to other people, inspire them. I really appreciate your heart.
Oh, thank you. Have a good day. Thank you for
You
your
too, have
time.
a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
And thank you for everyone who joined me today to watch the Four Direction. I'm your host, Mary Apollo. I will be doing different show to continue in working in the youth empowerment project that will be covering for 1 month. Each show every Thursday, I will be having different guests. They will be coming and talking about different experience. Until I meet you again in another show for a different topic, stay well. Thank you.